Alright, y'all, so I'm back for Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 2, Episode 10, the season finale. So we get the aftermath of, the bachelor party. Everybody is, hungover or whatever. Charmaine tells Danielle and Kat that she thinks Dawn fucked the stripper or whatever, which we all think at this point. And they saying, well, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm Team Dawn at this point. And I'm just like, anyways, so Ashley, she finally shows up in the DR or whatever with her son, her best friends, and her brother. And she's saying how she could finally trust Dawn and all this other stuff. And I was just like, yeah, okay. So they're all at breakfast or whatever. I mean, no, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Don, he claims that he knows that he didn't do anything wrong the night before, and the stripper, she actually left her top at the house and all this other stuff. And the girls, they're like, what the fuck Don was doing, talking to her in Spanish the whole night or something like that. And they pretty much feel like he's full of shit, which we all feel like at this point that he's full of shit. Well, he's been full of shit, but you know what I mean. So moving on from that, they're at breakfast. Don tells them that he wants everybody to be a part of the rehearsal dinner and the wedding. And Charmaine, she's even like, including me, And Don is like, yeah, Ashley knows that everybody is here, and it was actually her idea, and he's actually surprised himself because he didn't think that she would be like that cool about it, but she's gonna let the past be the past. So they're at the rehearsal dinner and everything. Nine Mag, the Nine Mag crew, they show up. Ashley wants to make a toast, and she's sitting up here talking about some, you guys have seen Don grow and everything as a man, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't see where the growth is, but I mean, I guess whatever. But she was like, yeah, you seen them argue, and you seen us argue and fight and all this other stuff, and the girls, they're shaking in their confessionals the whole time as she's giving her toast and everything. And she says that she fights for her love and for her family and all this stuff. And Don has made mistakes, but he's not the same person anymore. I said, bitch, he the same motherfucker he was when you met him. Okay, he just trying to change up how he do stuff, but he's the same motherfucker. You know, Danielle, she makes a toast and everything to them, and she says that she's actually surprisingly inspired by them, and that if their fucked up relationship can work out, she has hope for her and Terrence. Um, Kat, she wants Charmaine to twerk on Ashley because she doesn't believe that Ashley is really over this whole Charmaine thing. So why not break the ice? So Charmaine, she goes over and twerks on Ashley. Ashley is saying, I don't know why I was so mad about Dawn and Charmaine, with her stank ass pussy or whatever. I was like, girl, but your man still fucked her. So I mean, it can't be that stank. But then again, some dudes, they'll still fuck a stank pussy. They'll fuck anything that's walking. So, and Dawn definitely seems like one of those motherfuckers. So, but anyway, so they have another bachelor party. Junior, he takes it upon himself to invite the strippers back, including the one that Dawn fucked. So, Ashley's brother is there and everything. Charmaine, she's still twerking and doing all the, getting naked and all that stuff. The strippers, they all up on Don and everything. Then Terrence shows up. And, as soon as he comes in, the first thing he does is grab the Henny bottle. I'm just like, this motherfucker needs to put the goddamn bottle down, because every time he drinks, it just, he already seems crazy, but it makes him even more crazy. It makes him even more crazy. So, Danielle and Terrence, they go outside to talk. He's whispering in her ear, talking about some, I know you skinny dipped in the pool or whatever. And she's like, what, Terrence? I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, and you're a fucking liar. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with him? You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about what she has on, and how she's showing too much, and she's like, I'm loyal to you and everything, this, that, and the third. And he's like, you swear on my unborn kids. And she's like, yes, I swear on our unborn kids. And he's like, no, on my unborn kids. Fuck yours and all this other stuff. So then, she's trying to tell him to chill out and everything, and they go back inside or whatever, and then he wants to talk to Ryan. And he feels like he's getting half-ass truths from Danielle and everything, and he knows that they had their little fling for a minute, and he's scared that it's gonna recreate itself. And Ryan, like, look, I ain't even know about you when we did have our thing or whatever. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But it happened over a year ago. And, don't tell me, Ryan's like, don't tell me about what I'm doing. Like, I'm not even worried about Danielle and stuff like that. This, that, and the third. And, Terrence is telling him, but what's between you and my girl is business and all this other stuff. And Ryan is like, well, you could take Danielle and leave. You know what I'm saying? And, Terrence is like, I mean, so is we good or is we not good? And Ryan is like, we 1,000, boy. And Terrence, he touching him and shit like that. Ryan is trying to push him off, like, yo, don't put your hands on me, dog, or whatever. Terrence, he talking shit or whatever, and he's like, he gonna let him chill and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, now I understand, how some people feel like, okay, yeah, Terrence, Danielle gives Terrence a reason to be insecure and all this other stuff, because I mean, yeah, Danielle, she did kiss Kat or whatever, and in my opinion, that it's still cheating, whether you kissing a dude or woman, cheating is cheating and everything, you know what I'm saying? And what makes it even worse is that, like, Kat, you sitting up here saying that Terrence is your homeboy and stuff like that. You know him since y'all was teenagers, and yet you kissing on his bitch and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it does not warrant him to do all this, extra shit. It doesn't warrant all this shit that he's doing. And I mean, and it's not like, well, I mean, I know he knows now at this point that, Kat and Danielle kiss, but his issue is with Ryan or whatever, and it's like, Ryan is not worried about motherfucking Danielle. He ain't been worried about Danielle all this goddamn time. He got motherfucking Ariel, or whatever the fuck her name is. He is not worried about you or a goddamn Danielle. Okay, like, you sitting up here coming all the way to the DR or whatever, acting like a crazy nut from the goddamn ID channel or some shit. Like, boy, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, and I would say the same thing if Danielle was acting like this and just being really, irrational or whatever, and it's like, I mean, like I said before, you was not claiming Danielle as your girlfriend for all this time and everything, and you was the one who been doing all this cheating and all this other stuff. So, like, but child, whatever. So, anyways, so yeah, I mean, I understand what people are saying about, Danielle giving Terrence reasons to be insecure, but it does not warrant this kind of behavior. I'm sorry, it does not. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyways, so Kat notices, Ashley's brother is not doing a good job spying on Don, if that's what she sent him there for or whatever, because he's carrying the stripper over his damn shoulders and shit, not paying no type of attention to Don. Don, he laying out or whatever, the strippers, they half-ass naked all up on him and shaking on him and all this other stuff. So then we get to the day after. Ashley, she's getting ready and all this other stuff, and she's saying how the best apology is changed behavior and all this other stuff. And meanwhile, back at the house, everyone is knocked out. Charmaine, she's up trying to wake everybody up and everything. He's also trying to wake motherfuckers up. He's trying to wake Don up. Don on the bathroom floor, passed the fuck out and everything. Charmaine, she wakes Kat up or whatever. Like I said, he's trying to get everybody up. Terrence, he's back yet again or whatever, and saying, telling Danielle he don't trust her and that she's changed ever since, she got with Nine Mag, and, he talking about something, he had to check Ryan, and the only reason he didn't steal on him is because, he not trying to get locked up in the DR. I said, motherfucker, your ass is scared of Ryan. Now, I'm not trying to sit up here and underestimate somebody, but I believe Ryan would have knocked Terrence clean the fuck out. Okay, so like, cut the bullshit. You know, like, ugh, he just irritate me. But anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. He irritates me. So, anyways, he had said something like, you know, in regards to, you know, Danielle being his bitch or whatever. So Danielle's like, first of all, I'm not nobody's bitch and everything. And like, you know, last time I checked, Terrence was the one who cheated in this relationship, and you know, who's been doing the cheating or whatever. And you know, he's talking about how he cut every girl off that he had dealings with and everything, and she's still doing the same stuff. And you know, she's trying to talk, he's not letting her talk. Pretty much, he's trying to make her choose between Nine Mag or him and everything. And she's like, I'm not about to choose between my job or you. Like, are you crazy? And you know, he's saying that he was going to propose to her, but now he's not, and throws the ring off the damn balcony. I'm like, what is this? Some Benzino shit from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Y'all remember when Benzino was about to propose to Carly Red, or you know, he showed her the ring or whatever and said that he was going to propose to her, but you know, now he, you know, won't go and do it, and he closed the shit back up. You know, that's what Terrence was giving me, but he did the extra shit by throwing the ring off the damn balcony. I'm just like, I can't with this bullshit. I can't. So, anyways, pretty much he tells Danielle that they're done or whatever, this, that, and the third. Ryan telling him, like, look, I didn't invite you here, so you need to leave or whatever. And Terrence is like, fuck all y'all, blah, 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 or whatever. And he's mad at this point. But I just seen on my timeline, my Facebook timeline, that them two motherfuckers are still together. Danielle and Terrence. So, I mean, fuck. More power to y'all motherfuckers. If y'all like that toxic ass relationship, then I mean, be my guest. But anyways, so we're at the wedding at this point. Ashley, she shows up before Don, sees that he's late and everything. And, you know, she's asking her brother, like, was everything all right last night or whatever? And, you know, the bro, like, I mean, you know, it was a long night. You know, everybody was really turned and everything. And, you know, Ashley was like, you know, wasn't no old flings trying to come back, was they? And he's like, nah, you know, and he's, you know, saying that, yeah, the stripper, you know, he's talking about the strippers or whatever, this, that, and the third. And, you know, she takes his phone and looks through it, and she's pissed off at her brother because she's like, her brother was supposed to, you know, have her back and everything. And then Candace, her best friend, looks too, and she's like, oh no, that's foul or whatever, like that's not a good look and everything. Ashley, she doesn't want to do it no more, and she's like, you know, he got ass and titties all up on him, and you know, he got titties in his mouth and shit like that. And Candace is like, I mean, that's what strippers do and everything. And she's like, nah, fuck that or whatever. And the brother is saying, you know, he's marrying you though, and all this other stuff. And you know, and that it was his last night and everything. And Ashley is crying and all this stuff. And I'm just like, my god brother would never tell me to sit up here, and you know, he would never tell me to sit up here and marry somebody that sat up here and blatantly disrespected me like that. He would never tell me to, like, I'm sorry, no, none of my friends would ever tell me to sit up here and marry somebody that just blatantly disrespected me like that. So for them to sit up here and co-sign on Don's behalf with his bullshit and everything, it just, I was like, what? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like anybody that ever has treated me wrong, my brother definitely never told me to stay with them or nothing like that. He definitely was like, nah, you deserve better than that and all this other stuff. You know, I mean, sometimes I didn't listen because, you know, I was, you know, young and dumb. I mean, I'm still young, but you know what I'm saying? I was younger and, you know, dumb or whatever. You know, like a lot of us was young and dumb and everything. I mean, some of y'all might still be young and dumb. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's just like, you know, I just couldn't believe that he was sitting up here co-signing on Don's behalf or whatever. It's just like, I wish my brother would do that. I wish he would. I'd fuck his ass up. But no, like, yeah, like I said, my god brother would never. But, anyways, so Ashley, she's crying, and you know, her brother is saying, it's what you want to do at this point or whatever. She's saying she wants to go to the room. You know, they're telling her to see what Dawn got to say and everything because Dawn is, you know, coming up or whatever. And, you know, she starts to yell at him and everything about the strippers or whatever. And she was like, I stayed at the hotel. I ain't do nothing and all this other stuff. And, you know, I'm embarrassed and everything. And he's like, you know, he was like, I ain't been to sleep all night or whatever. And she notices that Dawn and Ford both have stains on their shirts or whatever. She's like, where the fuck these stains come from? Like, did y'all just, like, wake up in the shit that y'all, you know, was in the night before or whatever? And he's, you know, Dawn, he starts yelling and gets defensive and is like, I've been up since 6 a.m. and da-da-da. And he's, you know, hitting the camera at this point. I'm like, don't hit the motherfucking camera because your ass was doing shit you weren't supposed to be doing. The fuck? So she claims she's done with him, but of course we know she's not. And you know, the rest of the crew, they show up or whatever, and nobody is there. They like, what the fuck is going on here? So Ford lets them know what happened, that Ashley found out about the pictures and everything. And Ford doesn't know if there's going to be a wedding. The brother is saying, you know, this is still your man, you know, he didn't leave you and everything. And Candace, she in the back co-signing and all this other stuff. He was just late, but he didn't leave you. And, you know, the brother is like, I would never let you down and all this other stuff. And, you know, she's like, Ashley, she's like, everybody else may be able to, you know, forgive Dawn, but I'm not right now. And, you know, the brother asks, you know, is what you want to do at this point is just me and you or whatever. So, whatever your decision is, I'm going to roll with you. And, you know, of course, she decides to go head on and marry him and everything because it's too hard to walk away and blah, 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 all these goddamn excuses and shit. And so, Dawn is grateful that Ashley didn't give up on him again. And so, you know, they exchange their vows and all this other stuff. And you know, and as she's giving her vows, she's thanking him for making her a stronger woman and everything. And I'm just like, no, he making you a weaker woman, if anything. But anyway, so, you know, of course they, you know, do what they do, and, you know, the wedding is over with. You know, everybody is saying their final thoughts for this season finale and everything, and they call Van on FaceTime so, you know, he can congratulate them at the reception and all this other stuff. And that pretty much was the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I'm kind of ready for Black Ink Crew New York to come back. I've been seeing some things on Facebook, you know, in regards to Duchess and Caesar. You know, but, yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys come back. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace.